Good afternoon. How's it going, everyone? I'm gonna do a mode that I've never done before. Not that this is anything too crazy, but I don't think I've ever run a casual boots seed, and it should be something that's gonna be a lot shorter than the cross keys that I've been kind of doing, which is good because I don't have time to do another 3-hour seed if it ends up working out that way. But I thought I'd do this. Someone posted one of these up, and I'm like, you know what? Why not take a look at this and give it the old shot and see how this goes. So the big difference is we start with a sword, we start with boots. It is a standard opening, so we're going to have to go through and do escape. But it should be pretty straightforward besides that. So let's go ahead and do this and see what we get. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, we'll see about that. Alright. So I think the sword must be... I think it doesn't actually start until you get to Uncle. I think that's how these work. Do we have... Oh, we do have dungeon info. Wow. Both red crystals are... Oh, see, the sword's kind of there. Both red crystals in the light world. So we can mark that up in just a second. Okay, and now, there it is. Whoops, bonk. There's one. Okay. The fact that we already have bombs is really nice, because that means we could just completely clear out escape today as we do this standard opening. It's been a long time since I've done a seed that has a standard opening to it. Okay. Alright. Pretty basic. Oh. Okay. Early hook shot's kind of nice. And I just realized bombs don't even matter if we have boots. We could get the back of escape items anyway. And I'm not even thinking about that because whenever I've done standard seeds, you don't get the boots early. It's just... I don't even think about the fact that you can bonk that. Obviously you can. Hookshot makes that nice and easy to stun those guys. It looks like bombs is our stun prize. Whoops. Couldn't adjust for the door for me, huh? Alright. Other nice thing about doing a standard is we're going to get a free light cone for the dark rooms. And then we just never have to come back to the castle, which is pretty nice. You know, provided that there's no Aga 1 troll. Which, who knows? The seed got posted for a reason, so I think it was a newer runner, and they just wanted to kind of compare their time, so it might not really be trolly. It might just be how they wanted to see how they fared. as is tradition. Thank you, Key Rat. A bottle? I mean, a bottle is at least nice, because then when we go through the village, we got Sick Kid taken care of, and we don't have to come back for it. I don't mind getting an extra bomb off the rat, too. I had a feeling that might be there. Okay. So since we're at the sanctuary, let's go through Lost Woods real quick, and then we'll come down to the village and do all the stuff. I could have Houlihaned, but let's see what we get going this way. How about you get out of my way? Let's see if we get money from Bush Crab. That would be kind of nice. Not the money I was hoping for. Whoa, get out of here. So, yes, we got money. No, I'm not going to sit there and collect it. Okay. That's a good sign. Now we just need some cash to buy Bottle Vendor at least. Why not? It's early. Okay, that's interesting. That does potentially make me start thinking Aga for Dark World if we get a lamp. Especially if the Moon Pearl shows up soon and it actually lets me do stuff. I guess we will see. Alright. It's also weird not going in every entrance because I've done cross keys the last couple seeds. It's also amazing actually having bombs to check some of these locations. Well, there's a little bit of money. Another heart. Okay, we can definitely afford Bottle Vendor without a problem now. Ooh. Okay. Eastern's totally in play for me. So, we'll be making that a destination soon. I might want to do it right after checking the village and just go for it, because I can beat that with what I got. Holy crap. Alright, just throw all the swords at me. Okay. Alright, that was a pretty decent well. Alright, got a little refund back. That's better than getting the single rupee or something stupid there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, get out of my way. Alright, what does Sick Kid have? Another heart. Okay. Alright, we could do library, peek at race game. I mean, we could just blind race game because boots, we don't have to spend a bomb for it or anything, not that we care. We'll save ourselves the second there. I'll probably look real quick. More than likely it's garbage. And if it's not, whatever. It's garbage. Okay. I'm thinking we go right for the Sage's Closet in Eastern, because that is a pretty powerful play. I like how I've been killing the music in Link's house a lot lately. It'll also give us some information, because we don't know where the green pendant is, so we can get that stuff on our tracker. Okay. What do we know? Green pendant and swamp. Alright. Okay. Well, we have our Zora money, and we also have enough money for pods. So we're pretty much set on money for the seed. Because with having Tempered Sword, I'm hoping that I won't... Like, we have a bottle, so we can easily buy something if we need to, but I'm kind of thinking we're not going to really need much, but we'll see. Seed can still troll. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Alright, so Eastern's got 3 items in it. If I had a wish list, a glove would be nice. Or the flute. Give me access to Death Mountain. That would be pretty hot. Bombs is not it. Now, we do have a lot of other checks to do, so it's not like we have to rush and hope it's here, but it would be neat if the Eastern play pays off at some point here early. Let's fill that. Because I could actually use Bombos in the back room if I wanted to as well. Alright, so we've gotten 1 item out of here so far. This is the last check that's technically not locked behind Lamp or Fire Rod. That's fine. We're gonna do it anyway, because we can. There we go. Alright, well that's all the items. So we just need to get through this back dark room so we can at least go and get the crystal here. And then at least we know we're done with this place. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Especially with this particular sword. There we go. Good move. There we go. Always good when you could just set up a couple spins and just knock out the Igors that way. Yeah, I was too slow on that. Oh, I thought I had my bow out. That was dumb. Let's try that again. Good kill. Let's get some arrows, and let's kill Armos. And then we could start checking some of the other things. We have all the checks in the southern part of the light world to do yet. All right. Very good. I think we'll just save and quit to Link's house and start doing South Shore. Alright, let's see if we can get the hook clip here. Yes. And there's a flute. Alright, there's my access to Death Mountain, so that's pretty good. Now, if I get a mirror or a hammer, I will have access to Hera. So that's kind of the next step. So my thought is I'm going to do Mini Moldworm because we're right here. And then we're going to save and quit, activate that flute, and then we can come back to do Ice Cave or whatever else. We could also check the desert really quick. Don't be a jerk. There we go. Give me something? Okay. Alright, so now all the Zora stuff's in logic too. That works. Alright, let's go activate this. We could check and do all the Zora things, and then we'll see if that gives me anything else. Though we have Paradox Cave and stuff in logic to do. So that's a good place to go. The early flipper is interesting just because we already know that Swamp's the green pendant, so that's kind of... But since we don't have a glove, it might just mean there's something in, like, at Zora, maybe in Waterfall Cave. So I kind of want to just get this stuff in, and since we have the flute, now we can just get around faster, which is the whole point. Wrong way. Get out of here. And, oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, we can water walk. No, we have the flippers. We can't water walk. That's fine. Alright, what is this? Just some more cash. That's good. We're going to get ripped off by a fish soon anyway. Alright. let's go visit our hobo friend. And then after we do that, we'll check and see what's on the island on our way up to doing Waterfall and the Zora checks and see if there's anything there. And then we got more to clean up with the flute because we can get to Death Mountain. Anything good? Nope. Okay. So Hobo's not helpful. Come on. Okay. Don't have to worry about the island. Let's go ahead and find out if Waterfall is the answer. Where is our next set of progression? That's good. Okay. So I could have had the lamp before going to Eastern, which for me it doesn't matter. But that's nice to know that we don't have to worry about the fire stuff. See, now I really want Hera access because no matter what, I could beat that dungeon. Okay, we're not going to grab the money. So a mirror or a hammer would be really nice. That's like a pie in the sky type of idea at this point. Get off the cliff, dude. Alright, let's get ripped off. Oh, well. Ask and ye shall receive. Okay, let's go to Hera. That's definitely the play I want to make next. So, yeah, we'll just do this. And it really put everything, like, it made it easy to do Old Man. Like, it just gave you everything you need to knock out this stuff. So it's kind of ridiculous. Bonk. I don't know why I'm bothering. Just gonna hit everything. Alright. So we're gonna rescue this. We'll take a quick peek at the stuff that's in and out of Spec Rock, but then we're just gonna go right into Hera, do that, and then we'll head to Paradox and check all the stuff over on the other side. Because that is the plan. Nice. Out of my way. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, that's probably helpful. And that is also helpful. So let's go grab the Moon Pearl and Samaria. It's really just tossing everything at us, which, okay. So I have to start thinking, like, we still have some stuff that we could check. And there's nothing wrong with doing all the things that are here and accessible to us. But I think I need to start thinking about the fact that it's possible that this seed wants us to do Aga. Because we will have a lot of stuff available to us if we do. I want that right now. So we're still going to go ahead and do Hera, because it makes sense to knock out the dungeon. And of course, we're going to do Paradox, because we very, very well, in the process of doing these checks, might get exactly what we need to avoid Aga 1. But if we don't, I'm not going to be surprised. Alright, we can also take a quick look at our map here. Okay, so Pod and Skullwoods are the other pendants. I hate that, honestly. Alright. So all that does is it tells us we need more crap. It also is bad because if I do have to do Aga 1, it's going to make me feel tempted to ignore going to Pod, which might not be a good idea. Alright, what's here? Alright, let's just climb. I'm not going to waste my time. I had to practice the stupid Harapot. We'll do that later. Alright. Let's go through here. Nice part is we can actually get both items on the next floor very quickly with boots and hook shots, so that makes me happy. That's item 1. And that's item 2. Good. We don't have to do the basement. That makes me happy. Easy peasy. Alright. We got our hook shot out. We're going to go directly over to Paradox Spiral. We'll peek at what's on the floating island, all that kind of stuff. And then we'll get out of here and see where we want to go from here. We have Agina's Cave to also just double check. If we're only missing one thing for Dark World, that might be what we do. Like, so if we leave here with either the hammer or a glove, then I want to check that, because if it is the other item, then we're ignoring Aga 1. But if it's not, then we have the climb. I think that's pretty much all that's left after we clear out the mountain, is to look at Agina. Unless we get something else that... Like, if we get access to desert, then yeah, we'll do that. But Silver's is nice. We're set for the Ganon fight. Okay. Ooh, is this gonna be trash? Yeah, mostly. Okay. I was like trying to inch my way down and I wasn't hitting the button quite right. Okay, so let's peek at the floating island. I don't want to forget to do that. That's nothing, and we can get one more item here, and then we are done with the mountain for now. Whoops. Okay. Thanks, game. Always a delight. Alright, let's go check what's on the desert ledge, and then we'll look at Agina. Just because. I know I should just climb, because there's only one item here, and so it's not going to be enough. But I also don't want to just, like, leave this forever, because if it is one of them, that still helps. it could also just be complete trash, and that's kind of what I'm expecting. You know what I just realized? I'm dumb. I never checked bonk rocks because boots, you know? That's stupid. I guess we look real quick just because I gotta make up for that error. It'd be funny if there was something actually important in here and I just ignored it forever. Like a book to get me in desert or something. That actually might be the worst. Okay. Grateful. Alright, let's climb. The real question is, once I am in the Dark World, do we want to do Pendant Pod to look around? It's tough to say no to that. But we're also in a weird scenario where, like, I could beat Thieves Town, but I can't, without the hammer, can't get all the checks. But there might not be an item there that I have to worry about. So going that way could be better, but Pod just has so many things in it. Wow, we'll see. Let's also find out what's on the actual pyramid, too, after we get it over there. I'm going to take these arrows, because why not? Okay. Okay. So I feel like lately it just wouldn't be a Zelda randomizer seed without having to climb Maga Tower for something. Whoops. Go in the damn door. All these hearts I'm ignoring. Okay. Alright, we need to be a little bit more careful here. That's good. Just a little bit of insurance. And another one. Okay. Just in case the saga ends up being trolly. Yeah. So we really need... Like, Mitts would open up a lot because it would let me do desert. I could check out the mire area. I can get into ice, but... I mean, there's a lot of things I can do with Mitts. I just don't want to do a lot of them at the moment. I would rather find stuff that'll let me clear out. God, it's all bad. Oh, I don't even know how that happened. Okay. Alright, 3 out of 4 isn't bad. Come on, I'd be okay with only one blue ball. Nice. Alright. That was mostly optimal. Alright, and just because this is... I want to make sure... Yeah, 7 crystals. Okay, and beat Agatower. That's... GT, which is what I thought it was. Alright, that was crap. Alright, we're going to do the awful thing, and we're going to do the pod dip and find out if that's correct or not. Because if it's not, we could save and quit out of here and just go back through the portal at the castle pretty quickly to do the other side of the Dark World. But we might as well look, because we do have the bow, so we can get both items bow side at worst. And you know there's going to be keys there. So we should be able to get... I mean, to be honest, the way that this thing will work, because we have the bow, we should be able to get everything but the boss. Unless the hammer actually happens to be in here. Okay, that was... Get out of here. What a jerk. Alright. Yeah, we're going to be able to do everything. I'm for some odd reason, I've got key shuffle stuck in my head for that logic, but we're going to be able to do everything but the boss if the hammer's not here. And with the mirror, we could do some of it kind of quickly. So this is not bad. Okay. See? Glad we showed up. That's already a huge positive. Really was hoping he'd be done by then. Like, face the right direction. Alright. Funny. Okay. So with the key layout here, we know we're going to get one here. That'll let me check both of these checks, but they're probably both keys, so we're just going to... Like, it has to be, otherwise it would lock me out. So we're just going to get the bottom key. Because if I spend the key... Oh, maybe not. Well, we're going to find out. I think it's another small, though. If the big key's not in the back, then we screwed up. But I'm going to take that risk. Alright, if I did it right, which I might not have, the big key should be down here. That's what we're hoping for. Oh. Then it probably is vanilla. Well, that's annoying. I guess we gotta go get it. Because I don't think it could be in the... you know what? It probably can be in the maze. Well, let's check. This is probably still small, and I'm probably just misreading the whole thing, but... Because I don't know if a small key can be in the maze. And there has to be one more small key in here, so this is probably the small. Yeah, alright, so I misread that. I was right the first time. Unfortunate. So we're spending a little bit more time here than I wanted. It's alright. It's pretty quick to get back there, luckily. Alright. Alright. There it is. As I should have expected. Okay, there's one more item left in here. It would be really cool if it was in the big chest, just so we know we don't have to come back here, more than likely. And it is. Okay. We're actually going to do this. Actually, is this just going to put me on Pyramid? It does. That's fine. Because we beat Aga and we have the mirror. So then we stay in the Dark World. Alright, so having the glove is nice because it makes these next couple checks possible. So we can go up to Catfish here. And then there's some BS I could do with the mirror once we cross over. But we can do it easy because now we can lift this. Dire. But desert speedable if I can get into it. Whoop. Can't lift that yet. Okay, well, that does give us another item check on the other side here, so let's find out if there's anything good over at Bumper Ledge. But on the way, we are going to look at King's Tomb and Graveyard Ledge as well. Come on. All right, we'll start here. Okay, nothing that I need to grab there. Kind of pointless for bombs to show up in that cave. Okay, let's see what's inside King's Tomb. Also, nothing of importance. Alright, now the big thing is going to be taking a look at Bumper Ledge. Okay, we don't need that either. Alright, I'm thinking we're going to take the quick dip into Skull Woods before we go down to commit to the village, because we have items that allow us to... God, that thing's annoying. Clear out the front pretty quickly. You know... I'm not waiting for it. Okay. Since we have the small key, I'm just going to leave and we'll do the front. Saves us from having to go over to the pot. Because we can't... Not that we even want to. It is a pendant, but we can't finish this dungeon without a fire rod anyway. Okay. So, no items yet. We got 3 more checks. Be nice if we can get 1. It sucks when they're both in the back. Well, now we can check the big chest when we're done here. Okay, so that was pretty important. So that's one of the 2. And there's the second one. We don't have to come back here. Beautiful. Very good side trip, though, to get that mitts. Those mitts are going to come in handy. We can actually go to desert and get the 5-6, which might be what we want to do. I think we're going to... I think we'll take the risk and do Thieves Town, anticipating that we either don't get anything or there's nothing important in the big chest, just to get that crystal while we're here. And if we do find the hammer, then we can get it. So, okay, that's something else that we can do. Maybe. Okay, fire shield's not bad for the blind fight. Alright, let's see what this is, and then we'll go into Thieves. I mean, the sad part is we're hammer, fire rod, and then maybe medallions away from go mode already. Which... not bad situation to be in. I hate the fact that the small key just showed up already. Oh well. You watch all the items in the back, and then we're gonna know that we're gonna get screwed. If the compass is up here too, I'm gonna be mad. I mean, I could bail, but... it's probably not important. At least we're gonna hope so. Holy crap! All the checks in the back are items. That's so annoying. Well, let's go for the it's not important, or the hammer's in the attic or in the cell. But we gotta just go. Nice. Okay, definitely not there. So I'm thinking I might still want to, before I go to like Desert Mire, maybe we just do the Smith Chain to Hype Cave and then we'll head over. I also want to be conscious about the fact that I could technically complete Swamp. It's not technically in logic without the hammer, but the first couple checks would be. And I don't want to deal with that, but there's a chance. Shovel. Well, if we do the Smith Chain, we can check that on the way. All right. And one. Nice. Just make sure we don't have any issues. Down goes blind. Yeah, I'm really hoping that all 4 items in here are just trash, because I don't want to come back in here for this. Okay. Alright, let's check a few of these things really quick, and then we're going to go to Desert. We'll find out if Mire opens with Bamos, we can also beat that. That would be pretty interesting. Okay, enough of that. Alright. Smith Chain. Let's get this done real quick. That's a nope. Alright, so we have 3 quick checks down here with K45, we have the dig spot, and we have Stumpy. And we're going to turn in the purple chest, do Hype Cave, and then we're going to go check out the Mire Desert stuff. That is my progression right now. It's where we're going to go. Full heart, why not? So all three of those checks not extremely helpful. Let's see if this purple chest is garbage as well. And then we'll see if Hype Cave is garbage. Hype Cave might have something like the Fire Rod. That would be good if we at least get that. It'd be great if it has the hammer. Don't get me wrong. That would open up a lot of stuff. Alright. I also have this stupid mushroom I can turn in, but I don't really want to do that just yet. Come on. Okay. That gives me more chances to be able to open up Mire, which is not a bad thing. I am okay with that. Alright. We're going to do our Mire Shed. We're going to check Checkerboard Cave real quick. Let's get this answer. Of course, it's vanilla. Come on. So we either need it to be here under the doormat or in desert to be able to just route that in right now. That is unlucky. Alright, let's see if Checkerboard's got anything good. Nope. Alright. Well, at least the good news is we can full clear desert, so we'll get both items out of here. And the other thing I have to consider is it does give me the second red crystal, so that does open up our bomb, which will be pretty quick to do since we beat Aga 1. So I am intrigued by that move. There's also a possibility. Oh, okay. Well, that's a thing. Thanks. Alright, there's one of our items. I was going to say, there's also a possibility that the hammer could be in that spot. In the pyramid. Alright, now we gotta backtrack a little bit for this key. Come on. Stupid BMOs hitting me every possible second they can. Alright. Other places I could check before I commit to dumb stuff, like I can get into ice, but if the hammer's not there, that's a pretty good waste of time. We could go up the Dark Death Mountain and look around. Alright, last item, of course, is on Lamo, and I could have just done that, but... let's see what we got. Okay. Let's see if I can have a nice silver skill. Yes, I can. Every now and then. Alright, so that is not the answer yet. So the unfortunate thing is I have to go and back into the Dark World from the village in order to get all the way down to the bomb shop because we don't have the hammer yet. So that kind of sucks, but it could be worse, I guess. And then I'm thinking Dark Death Mountain might have to be my next play. I'm not necessarily super excited about it, but it is 6 checks up there. But I'm hoping that we just get a hammer in here, and then that lets me just go to ice with not feeling guilty. I could just take the chance on ice too, but that doesn't feel right. Alright, let's see if this is what we needed to do. Okay, apparently not. So I'm going to take the chance on Dark Death Mountain. It's not horribly far out of the way. Especially when you have dead rocks that cooperate for a change. And we need to take this portal right here. Okay. There it is. Okay. While we're up here, we could also just clear out Turtle Rock as long as it's not ether. So we'll go check that out in a second. We might as well just grab these 4 things. But we know we need ether, so we're not in go mode yet. Okay. Sweet. Maybe we just peace out of here and come back up to beat Turtle Rock last. It doesn't really matter. Because it doesn't really matter what TR is. We know we can beat it at this point. Oops. Nice dodge. Alright, so going back up there was smart. We didn't get suckered into swamp at all. We had to go into Skull Woods and Pod. There was no choice behind that. Both of them had a glove. And I don't remember what else we got. Were Silvers in Pod? Or was that somewhere else? It doesn't matter. But we're going to hope that we can actually, like, have a Godmire for a change. Godmires don't actually show up when you want them, though. I think that's a rule. Alright, so we're hoping that this is a big key. Okay, we have one more chance for the god. That would be if it shows up in the spike chest. I always think either one of these. If the big key shows up, I'm pretty happy. Okay, we'll just do... Of course, it got me. The BMOs have, like, perfect aim in this game. And now we have to go Fireside. Just what I wanted. Of course, maybe we don't go Fireside. Maybe we hit the switch and at least check this one check here. Yeah, I think we will. Whatever. Brilliant. Now, we're going to do something that I normally don't do. This will save us a second in the basement. But I guess it's a wash, probably. But you know what? Let's see how it feels. We don't need magic for Vidi because we'll have silvers, so... All right. Not the best. I gotta remember when I come into silvers, I should go left first, because that's always the eyeball that comes out. We ended up getting both items out of Mire anyway. Okay. That was dumb. Alright, now for a fairly fast ice palace. And then we'll go back up and do Turtle Rock. Out of my way. I'm gonna do this just because if I get a key, it might make life a little bit easier. Alright. That's fine. We're gonna go back and hit the switch because we are gonna be beelining. And this makes it faster. Okay. Too much. That's better. That should be good. It is. We'll grab the key from here. Okay. All right. Nice miss. I love hitting the doubles. That was a pretty good cold start kill for not having half magic and missing on my spin, so I'll take it. Okay. I'm gonna just, because I'm still on green mail, I think we're gonna just take a little small detour, just grab a blue potion just to make sure that we have some backup. And then we're gonna go do Turtle Rock and finish the seed. I don't mind being a little bit safer in moments like this. Okay. And then we can see how friendly this Turtle Rock wants to be. Yeah, of course. Get out of here. Alright. What was the verdict? Quake. Pretty sure that was in Hype Cave. That's where we saw Quake. Okay. Not quick enough. Okay, that's really good. Getting an early big here lets me route this a little bit faster. Because we know we'll need to get the small key at the Chain Chomp so we can steal the one of the Pokies. And might be able to skip Laser Bridge depending on the key layout further down. Alright. Let's hope this Pokey plays nice. He did not. Alright. Could have been worse. Ah. Oof. That's a bad miss. Okay. Alright. That's alright. We have plenty of opportunities to pick up some magic here. Alright, we're gonna hope for a key in Crystal Roller Room so we could avoid Laser Bridge. Just to save time. Not that it's gonna be an issue. I have the Mirror Shield, but I'm hoping just to skip it. Ah, why did I hit that? Okay, there it is. Okay. And let's just do that. Perfect. Alright, let's have a good Trinex fight. Alright. Good so far. Nice. Alright, let's get to GT. We're going to have a nice time entering. If we get an early big key, this could be a really nice finish. Alright, so 123 entering. And let's see what we get. Oh. What the hell's that for? They put extras or something in this game? I don't know. I don't know how the casual one works. Alright. That wasn't super great, so let's try the other way. Nice. I didn't think I was going to get that, but I did immediately. There it is. Might as well open these things up just to see if there's any other fun stuff. Not really. Let's go. DM route pays off again. Whatever. You take the damage, you could just use your iframes to dash through. Just annoying. Okay. Okay. We're gonna just have an awful room here, huh? Oh, give me that. I got it. Alright, that's better. That fairy totally made up for it. Aw, come on. These idiots. I'll take it. Being on green mail is still tricky going through some of these rooms because everything just hits you. Okay, that's good. That works. Nice! We did that 2 out of 2 times, the seed. I will take it. Let's grab the arrows, the heart, and let's go. Alright. Let's go. Ah, that was horrible. There we go. I didn't really mean to. I didn't want to do that either. Alright. All I wanted to do is grab that heart just in case. Not that I necessarily need it, but whatever. Play nice. He did. Validation. Oh, that's kind of nice. All right. I'll take that little surprise. All right, give me some decent patterns. I'm not going to call that a decent pattern. That's better. I'll take a double. Alright, one more. That's pretty awful. Cool. Alright, I'm happy with being at an hour 30 minutes and just knocking out Aga 2, knowing all we have left is Ganon. So this is pretty good. Yes. 4, 5, 6. Gotta love the Spaceballs reference. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, and that should get me out of phase 2. Ugh. I have a fairy in a bottle. Not my proudest, but if I'm trying to just completely get in his face, I guess that's gonna be what happens sometimes. Okay, good. Alright, get away from the torch. Thank you. Alright, that's not bad. I will take it. That was a nice seed. I'm going to take that after those awful key sanities and stuff and feel good about that one. Now, there's a couple other people who did try it. I'm curious as to whether or not they posted up times or not, so we'll take a quick look. Yeah, so someone got it in 120. Yeah. Not a surprise. And then the person who posted it, who's a little bit newer to it, did it in 218, but it's only their 5th completed seed. So, hey, you know what? Congrats. You did a good job with that one. I could see a couple things, like going back up to Death Mountain to get that hammer. Might have slowed some things down. For sure. So. Awesome. I am going to just let the credits play out, and that's going to be it for now. I'll be back on around 6:30 or so. We're going to be doing our Gloomhaven night. That's going to be a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to that. Hope you can join us then. I will see you later. Have a good rest of your afternoon. Bye.